are doing 1, 2 order of operations. We know that order of operations is the order in which you do the math problem. And then the order in which you do the math problem is right here, you guys, number 2. Parentheses are first. Exponents are second. We're going to just get these all down. Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition. So the best way to remember order of operations is that acronym PEMDAS. You guys know what PEMDAS is? Yeah. Look at this. P-E-M-D-A-S, PEMDAS, whatever you want to say it. You just got to like say that to yourself a million times until you remember it. Because the P for PEMDAS is parentheses, the E is exponents, and so on and so forth. Yes. So, you say what, Samira? Parents eat more duck and salmon. That's a wonderful way to remember it. How about this? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We got it. Wow. Now, here's the part that 6th graders have a hard time with. And I'm talking about my kids that are doing 7th grade math. They struggle with this part right here. So let's ignore parentheses and exponents for now. I'm not going to give you any parentheses or exponents problems. Is that okay? Yeah. We're not going to do those at all today. The problem is multiplication and division, addition, subtraction. So next to multiplication and division, I want you to make a red box, or not a red box, a box. You don't have a red marker. I do. Make a box around multiplication and division, and then I want you to put a heart in there, like I did. Multiplication and division, put a heart. And then for addition and subtraction, I want you to box those two as well. And I want you to put a heart with those as well. And I'll explain why I'm doing a heart on these. I love them, but it's not about what I love. So kids really get confused in 6th grade about multiplication and division when it comes to order of operations. They think multiplication comes before division every single time. Is that true? Yes or no? Oh, you don't seem very convinced. Multiplication and division are in love with each other. Okay, repeat that after me. Multiplication and division are in love. Multiplication and division are in love. And when you're in love with somebody or something, you always want that other person to go first. So for example, my wife, when we are going to a restaurant, I am so in love with her that I open the door for her so she can go in first. And she, in turn, is so in love with me that when we go to the restaurant, she opens the door so I can go first. So we're always like super polite to each other because we're in love. That's why I put a heart there. Yes or no? Okay? In multiplication and division, the same thing. They love each other. They love each other so much that they want the other person to be first, or the other operation in this case to be first. So whatever comes first in the problem, when you go left to right, say left to right, that's the one that you do first. So in a multiplication and division problem, if you have 4 times 3 divided by 2, you don't have to write that down. What do you do first, multiplication or division? Division. Okay, we go left to right. What's first when you go left to right? Multiplication or division? Multiplication. Good. So again, the reason multiplication is first is because division is in love with it, and it comes first in the problem. It says you go first. But what if I took this problem? So don't write this down. What if I did 4 divided by 3 times 2? What do we do first, division or multiplication? Division. Yes, no, division? Yeah. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to erase. I'm just going to cross this part out right here. Don't write that down. And then same thing on addition and subtraction. You guys have a box around it? Yeah. Did you put a heart next to it? Yes. They're in love. So same thing, you read left to right. I want you to write left to right, right next to it. Right, left to right. Yes or no? So if addition is first and subtraction is second, what do you do first? If addition is first and subtraction is second, what do you do first? Addition. If subtraction is first and addition is second, what do you do first? Subtraction. If subtraction is second and division, or if subtraction is second and addition is first, what do you do first? Addition. Oh my God, you guys got it. Any questions on that? No questions. Okay, now, number 3, I want you to write this down, but I don't want you to do it quite yet. I want you to write down 4 plus 2 minus 3. I'm just going to erase that. 4 plus 2 minus 3. Mrs. Stagg, this group, just so you know, that is crazy. I'm going to show them how I want them to do this, and they have to do it this way when they show their work from this point forward. Because this assignment today that I'm going to give you after lunch shows all work. You guys ready for this? Yeah. So, Do we have two operations, yes or no? What operations do we have? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, what do we have? Everybody.
Addition.
Okay, so addition and subtraction. Because we have addition and subtraction, we have to decide which one goes first. We know they're in love. So which one goes first? Addition because of why, Sarah? Left to right. So, if we had 4 plus 2 minus 3, what do we do first? Everybody. 4 plus 2, right? There's no parentheses, so forget about it. So you are going to actually show 4 plus 2, which is what? And then you're not going to solve anything else. You're just going to solve that first part. Okay? Now, what do we have left to do? Which is what?
3.
3. That is how you do it. You should be doing this. Are you doing this?
Yeah.
Do you notice how I'm going from top to bottom?
Yep.
Do you notice how I'm doing one step at a time? Mrs. Stagg, just so they know. Sorry, Mrs. Stagg, I don't mean to yell at you. This is the order in which you have to show your work. If they don't show it like this, Mrs. Stagg, check mark. Okay, so now, number 4, I'm going to let you guys do this one on your own. We're going to do 4 minus 2 plus 3. 4 minus 2 plus 3. Show every single step. So what do you do first? What do you do second? And then box your answer. What do you do first? What do you do second? And box your answer. What do you do first? What do you do second? And box your answer. Somebody come up and do it. Josh, what do you need?
I have twice on here.
We had 4 plus 2 minus 3. Now we have 4 minus 2 plus 3.
Right, I have the answers twice.
Sure. You don't need to do it twice, so it seems like a lot of extra work. Axel, come up and do this. Okay, watch Axel, people. Watch Axel. Come on. Come on, kid. Show me the work. Why did you do that? Keep going. Finish it off first. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Any questions? Any questions? Yes or no? Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.